Everyone, it's me, Kaylee, and I'm back here today with a new video. I did have a couple updates that I wanted to go ahead and kind of talk to you guys about. First of all, I did call my apartment complex. I talked to them about what was going on, and they got someone out here the next day, and now I am no longer living in an infestation, which is great. And then two, I did kind of finish this. It's not completely done, but that's what we got for starters. So I just wanted to go ahead and update you. This video is going to be how to help your mental health when you're stuck in quarantine. I feel like I have always been the type of person to be I'm sorry, this is very dark and I don't know why. I've always kind of been the type of person to want to talk about mental health and want to bring light to it and kind of end the stigma. And I feel like I kind of forgot about that recently. So I really, with doing my YouTube, I've kind of taken a hiatus just to figure out, okay, I'm sorry, my cat, if you can hear that, it's my cat. She's just chilling right here. But yeah, so I feel like I want to get back to the basics and kind of focus on mental health. And, I just feel like that's really why I was put on this earth, was to just help bring light to mental health and how serious it really is. So this video is kind of like what I do whenever I'm not at work and I have a bad mental health day, and kind of how I fix it and what I do to help my mental health state. For those of you who don't know, I live in Georgia, which the governor, basically he said that we are now on the path to getting back to normal, I guess. And he opened back up gyms and hair salons and tattoo shops and bowling alleys, which is weird. But a lot of in restaurant, the dining in parts of restaurants, and a lot of businesses have taken the executive decision to say, you know what, I understand what what his order is, and that it may be a little bit tough right now, but we still stand by the decision to not open up our dine-in restaurant. We are just going to open up, still continue it to go and curbside orders, which I really do applaud them for that, because I think that is just such a smart decision. Also, Planet Fitness. I have a membership at Planet Fitness. I don't really go there. I need to cancel it, but I just haven't. But they've frozen all memberships right now, and they emailed, because I was wondering if they were going to still open back up or not, because I'm like, Planet Fitness seems like they would be the ones to try to open back up. But they emailed us as well and said that they don't think it's safe, and they don't think that they don't feel as though they should open back up just quite yet, which I am very shocked and very happy by. And I'm glad that people are making these smart, conscientious decisions. There are places that are taking clients in, but they do have a very specific way. They have so from what I know, I've seen my hairdresser, she's opened back up, but she has very strict stipulations. She's only having one client at a time, and what she's doing is whenever you're here, you have to call her or text her or call her or whatever, let her know that you're here. And then she has an infrared, not an infrared, but the thermometers that you don't have to put in your mouth, you take them on your forehead. And so she'll be taking your temperature beforehand, and you have to wear a mask, and she's wearing a mask, but you have to provide your own mask. So I think that that's super smart. So I'm glad that people are taking those precautions if they do have to open back up. But I'm also very thankful that a lot of people aren't opening up as well. So yeah, so that was enough on that. I'm going to tell you guys I get really stir crazy so easily. I'm an extrovert by nature, but I just have social anxiety. It's very confusing, very conflicting, but that's what I deal with on a daily basis. So yesterday, I wasn't as stir crazy because I had to pick up my groceries from Walmart. I did the Walmart pickup and literally spent an hour and 10 minutes waiting on my groceries there. Should have just went inside. It was not fun. I was very mad, but it's okay. The lady was really nice and I understand. She kind of talked to me about it a little bit, about why it took so long, and she like apologized for the wait. So I'm not mad at her. I'm more mad at the system of Walmart and how they're doing it. But again, they're doing their best. So I can't really complain too much about that. I know it's a difficult time. So after I spent an hour and 10 minutes there picking up my groceries, I then went to Target just for a little bit to go and I got like a hair mask, which is, I didn't even know that Target was open. I haven't been to Target at all. This was the very first time I've been to Target, but I literally just went in for like a few minutes and then didn't talk to anyone, stayed 6 feet apart from everyone. If someone was in an aisle, I just went to the next aisle. And that's how a lot of people were doing it as well. We were all trying to stay away from each other, which was really good. And I went to, I got a hair mask and, I got like an under eye treatment as well. So I did that, and then I did the hair mask last night. And honestly, y'all, my hair is usually super dry, and it's still kind of dry, but my hair is great today. It was this Shea Moisture hair mask, and it was 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend that. Shea Moisture is really good for like textured hair, and if you have like really curly hair, they're good for that. If you need moisture, obviously it's in the name, definitely recommend them for that. But I did that last night, so that was really good for like my mental health and stuff. But today it's 4 o'clock and I think it's 4 o'clock, I'm not sure. It's 3:30. So I'm about to go on a walk. I'm not sure if I'm going to go. There's a couple tracks that I might try to go around first. If not, I'm going to go around the college campus that we have. I really don't want to go around there though, because every time I walk around there, I always get catcalled or honked at, and I'm not trying to do that right now. It's just not a thing. And then I'm going to do some other things tonight. So, stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty, so, they have still closed the track and stuff, but it's okay. I'm just gonna walk around the college campus. It's like a compact campus, so it's a nice little walk. I just changed out of my workout clothes for obvious reasons, because I was sweating in them. And now I'm about to go read outside of my screened-in porch. I went ahead and made myself some tea. It is Simply Balanced organic tea, and it is caffeine free, and it's also called orange spice. So it has a flavorful blend of deep orange and mulling spices. That's what it says. But it's supposedly organic. We'll see. I like having the orange spice kind of tea. I think those taste the best, and it doesn't have the caffeine in it, which doesn't really bother me either way. But I figured I would just use that. It's easier to, you know, spice it up a little bit. It's better than drinking a Coke or anything like that, which I'm addicted to. So I figured to go ahead and drink that. And then I put stevia in it, and then honey in it, just because I'm really bad. I don't like the taste of anything besides water and Coke. Like, I don't like any flavored anything. So this just makes it taste better for me. And I'm about to go read this book called American Royals. I really like it so far. I'm on the 5th chapter, I think. But it's just funny because it's like, imagining how America would be if, like, George Washington, because he had like a choice to be a king or start his own little thing, and he obviously chose to start his own little thing. So it's just kind of like imagining what America would be as a monarch. So it has some like fun humor, and it kind of just gets you distracted from everything else. So I'm probably gonna go read for like 30 minutes or so, and then maybe do something else. We'll see. But yeah.